Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
If you are a great follower of Ghana music industry, but to say, you dey crazy, you dey one of the finest tracks. I be boom out to say Charlie. No two ways about that. Obede moka. Bomo den dwene ho anse do budu no mfa. Now, na me ho adwene pa. De bia me ho adwene se otim wonka. Now, me say dem one go now.
But Sarkodie is one rapper who has used more ad-libs than any other artist.
Yeah.
Like you can count so many. He started with this now. At the point he was doing Foliwa.
We.
He came to we. Like so Sarkodie, actually top guy. But he's introduced more ad-libs than so many artists. Almost every time he has something that he will be doing for the people, and anytime he does it, like it catches on with the people.
Yeah,
like
it's so interesting.
For it, he said handbag would be a thank you.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. so talking about Sarkodie, let me seize this opportunity to mention that this is it concert, the one they are going to do in the US of A. I'm sure all details are on their social media handles, so you can also be part of it. Sarkodie R2Bs, and they are calling some of their Tema boys. It is going to be a Tema Reconnect of a sort in US of A. I think it is 30th July. Yeah, I want to be sure it is 30th July. And I want to encourage all our friends and fans who live in America, New York to be specific, to be part of this concert. All things being equal, who knows? We might be lucky to pass through to go support as well. So big ups to Obede. Since you want to mention Obede, I just want to do that publicity for him. Then we take it from top.
Sharp. Salary free. You know that's it.
Yeah, man.
This is what we call support your brother.
Support your own. That's how we call it.
All right, boss.
Yeah, man.
Like I started from like I said from the intro. If you're a great follower of this Ghana music industry, the lives of Edem. Why do I want to say Edem? Edem.
It's normal.
Yeah, Edem, Kalkese, and then Sarkodie. That very track. You did crazy, you did.
Yeah, it was big.
Very big. It was huge those days.
But we would want to give some credits to Hammer. Hammer of the last two. He did so well in bringing up these boys, and at the time they were the rulers of hip life music in Ghana. When you mentioned last two records, you know, all the hard-hitting boys were in that camp. Hammer raised them so well. They all became successful, and I want to say at the moment, if you were part of that journey and you are missing, I don't know whether I should blame you or I should blame the system, because most of them who were there, they are now successful big-time musicians, and we want to say shout outs to Hammer. At the moment, it is not easy to find someone who is unearthing more talent like Hammer did those days. But still, Ghana is still flowing with more talents. If you want to break through, work hard, and surely you can break through.
In fact, we are very, very proud of you, Hammer. Honestly, I'm very, very proud of you. I said, but it was Wedding Bells. I don't know if you've seen it, if you've seen the news.
Wedding Bells from who?
Yes, Dinah, Asamoah, and then
that are KD.
That KD, DDKD. I don't know if you heard it. Or you've seen it?
I think I've seen stories. I've seen posts on social media. I can mention amiadebra.com. I've seen Amiadebra post it on his Instagram page, and I think I've seen some stories running on some websites at the moment. But I'm trying to slow down to believe. I'm trying to slow down to believe. As it stands now, I'm sure Currency even showed me a post from Dada KD that says that I'm sure I can even read what he shared with me. But like I'm saying, whether I have seen or not seen, I'm still taking time in believing, because this is social media.
Yeah.
So Dada KD posted that finally 3rd September 2022, save the date. Thanks. What's been put together, no one should try and set asunder. And I think under the same post, I don't know whether the person put them together or Dinah Samoa is just after Dada KD. After Dada KD's post, there is also a Dinah Samoa post that says save the date. Okay, I'm sure Dinah Samoa shared it.
Okay.
That's looking at it. That says save the date.
This is
but
beautiful.
I have been around. I know some of these things. What if on that day they are going to perform for someone's wedding? What if? Because they are all musicians. They are all musicians. So what if on that day they are going to perform for someone? Someone is about to do a bigger wedding, and they are saying save the date because they are performers. For Dinah Samoa and Dada KD to get married, I'm not saying it is impossible, but from the two people I know, I see them to be coming from a different world altogether.
Yeah.
Dada KD from a different world, Dinah Samoa from a different world. I've known Dada KD for some time, a good friend. When I meet him, we vibe that well. So it will be one of the shocker if you ask me. But I'm not saying it is not possible, but it will be a shocker too. But at the moment, if you ask me, do I believe it? I don't 100% believe it. I can only put my 50% bet on this and say that maybe it is going to be something else on that date that they have stipulated. But as to real wedding, I want to be convinced fully. I am not convinced yet, and I'm sure I'm allowed.
All right, definitely you are allowed, like you're saying. Okay, so let's flip from Dada KD and then Dinah Samoa and move on to the main topic for today's episode. Now, there was a video cited on Zion Felix's page, which he had the chance to interview Edem. And in the question, you and I know there was an issue when Edem had a song with Efia and then of course Sarkodie. You know, Sarkodie wasn't around to help shoot the music video actually. So this became a household name, talk of the day, like up and down like that. The question popped up again, and now we are looking at the relationship between Edem and Sarkodie. How effective is it? This is the question that's brought up so many things. And tonight, I mean this very episode, we want to discuss friendly relationship. Sometimes does it only covers when it's time for us to work, as in, you know, artist friendly, which or it goes beyond. There's a video back into it. Let's watch the video. When we come back, we'll enter into it proper.
Looking at maybe you giving him the chance years back.
No. I can tell you countless things about Minister Sarkodie to blow your mind. My father-in-law was doing his birthday years ago when You Go Kill Me was big, you know, and Sarkodie had malaria. He actually came shivering in the car and he got down to perform. Went to perform for them. You know, Angel brought him. You know, he wasn't well, but he said, bro, I'll show up. He showed up. I'll give you another scenario. When my daughter was 1, she swallowed an office pin. Yes. And she was at Kolebu. I left Kolebu, and from Kolebu, what I was wearing, I went straight to perform for Sarkodie at Rapaholic. Because I promised him I wasn't there the previous year, and that this year I was going to show up. So, surface Nuyamano is the fans. They worry, they over worry. You know, but you have relationships that when something happens, so the best way I'll put it is that out of what I know and who I am, no, you don't have to lie to your brother. So if he does something wrong, yo, bro, excuse my language, you fuck up. But it doesn't mean say you are no longer my brother or it cuts everything. We keep it moving, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
You know, even if it's the president of the country, if you're wrong, I'll tell you.
So after December, you guys have not had any conversation?
No, we haven't had any conversation.
But you still have his number?
I have his number.
You don't WhatsApp him?
So what people have to know is that music relationship is not friendship.
Okay.
We are colleagues in the industry. If you need your brother, you might reach out to him. Abia, it will blow your mind. Say the person I don't have a song with might probably be the person who is my very close friend.
Okay.
And I'll cite an example. One of the artists I spent long times on the phone having conversation and manifest.
All right, so this is the video. Let's say thank you to Kerry the Digital Rasta, Richie, and of course Lapiji. Boss,
Yeah.
this is it. This is what Edem is saying. Looking at their friendly relationship.
Yeah.
Is it, should I say, artist to artist friendly relationship, or it goes beyond?
First of all, as friends, we all sacrifice for ourselves. If you have a friend that you don't sacrifice for, then there is no friendship. Let me say it to start the discussion. I think over here, people know how tight my schedules are. But there are some people, when they call me to a program, I find it difficult to say I won't go. Some happened not long ago with Nana Adubuafo's installation as a chief. But that was a day that I won't go out. Like, I won't go out if it is not in my line of duty. But because of my friendship with him over the years, I had to sacrifice whatever I was doing to attend the program, which was at OEB, that far. We had to go there, calculate our time so well that we can come back to do Showbiz Daily as well. So I did that sacrifice because of that friendship. So when it comes to friendship, no matter what you do, there is sacrifice in there. Every friendship comes with a sacrifice. You cannot be a friend to someone if you cannot sacrifice. At every point in time, you sacrifice something. It could be your time, it could be your money, it could be your comfort, it could be your resources, like something. You give something that shows that, yeah, this is my friend. So Edem and Sarkodie, their relationship, like you said earlier, did not start from today. Their relationship has been around since the Bouger times you mentioned. And I'm sure that was when they met in the music space, and they have known themselves with so much respect till now. So if Edem said at a point Sarkodie was supposed to come perform for him, and Sarkodie was not feeling well, yet he still came to perform. Like I said earlier, it is one of the sacrifices Sarkodie did just to make sure he was there for the friend. It was one of the sacrifices he did. That, oh, let me do this for my friend because maybe if it happens to me, he would also do it for me. And Edem has not forgotten that. And this is where I want so many people to pay attention to. Sometimes as a people, when we do good to them 1,000 times, and 1% of a negative happens, they forget every good thing we've done for them. They forget everything. Like you happen like you did not even exist. Anytime I come across such friendship, I see that friendship as maybe not even, it was not meant to last. Because we are humans. We are not 100%. At a point where, hey, when I make a mistake and you can forget all the good that I've done for you because of that one mistake, then you are not worth dying for anymore. You understand? Yes, so Edem knows Sarkodie has sacrificed for him before. I'm sure it was the reason when his daughter swallowed the pin at school, he also remembered that, Charlie, my guy has a show. I have been publicized to be on the show. I have been billed. Everybody knows Edem will come. Maybe Sarkodie has rehearsed with me on several occasions that I have to come and deliver. On the day, unfortunate thing happened. But am I going to say because of that unfortunate thing, I'm not coming for the show? I would still sacrifice. And he also did what? He also sacrificed something and came for Sarkodie's show. And this is where I will say that no matter what, as humans, you are likely to offend one person or the other. So it happened that they did a song together. Sarkodie should come and do the video. Out of whatever reasons, in fact, it could be anything at all.
So now anything. We don't know.
It could be anything because Sarkodie has not explained to Edem. Edem tweeted about it, mentioned it a couple of interviews here and there, and said he's even forgiven Sarkodie or he's forgotten about it. You understand?
I get it.
Yes, so as it stands now, when this comes up and we all get to know that, oh, so there has been that round sacrifice. So this time around, it has been one round sacrifice. You know, there is that friend who will do something for you and you go like, Charlie, I owe you one.
Yeah.
You owe him one in the sense that whatever he's done for you, at the right time, you would also pay him back.
Yeah.
In another kindness or in another whatever fashion. So Edem knew that, oh, he and Sarkodie, they owed themselves, they cleared the budget, so it's something they know, like we can continue doing it. I'm sure that's why Sarkodie, when he failed to come for the video shoot, he was so hurt.
Okay.
Like he knows that, oh, you and I,
that kind of vibe is
like
there.
we sacrifice for each other.
Yeah.
You sacrifice for me, I sacrifice for you. So we shouldn't break that bond. I'm sure that is why he is, or at the time, he was so madly hurt. And I remember the tweets that he did on that particular issue.
Yeah.
He was hurt. I think the first interview he did with that, he was hurt still. He talked about how he spent some monies, how Sarkodie and co did not even answer his calls whole day, and he had to go on set, blah, blah, blah. He was hurt. But he knew that, oh, this is a family, like, these are people that I've run things with.
Yeah.
So today, why would they do that to me? And it is good that he's talking about it. I know some people even come and ask, but why are you talking about it now? Why come and tell the world? Sometimes it is good that you talk about it.
Yeah,
when you talk about
bring it out and you feel
it
free.
means that you are not harboring any anger in you.
Yeah, exactly.
When you talk about it, it means that, oh, whatever you were keeping around a person, that is what you've put out. So there is nothing more to keep again.
And when you talk about it, doesn't mean that you are demanding for answers or you are not really let's not use the word demanding, but you are expecting some answers from the other person.
anytime something happens between two people and the other talks about it, at least he wants two things. He wants either admittance or denial. These are the two things. Anytime something happens, like, Charlie, me and you, then you'll be fine, pound. We go do this, blah, 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 we do this, we do that. When it comes out like that from a person, they are just two things. Maybe you admit and you say sorry to it, or you deny it. So if Edem has spoken about it, I'm sure if today Sarkodie wakes up and he says, Charlie, bro, Edem, I beg, we've been good friends, let this thing go and let's come back to normal. Edem will go and retweet back and quote it as well. He'll go and react to it and everybody, oh, Charlie, they even spoke their piece on Twitter.
Yeah.
So it is just the two things. Anytime someone speaks up on an issue, you would want the person to come out, admit, and maybe apologize that, oh, yeah, it is true. Something happened. Maybe it was because of this, that has happened. I'm sorry. Or, Charlie, it was not like that. There is a reason to it. I can explain. Then if that explanation comes, it ends the matter. But me, I'm happy Edem talked about it. Edem is not someone that you can coerce to speak.
Yeah.
So after watching the interview, I knew he wanted to say it from his heart. It was not as if he was coerced. Edem is so intelligent, you cannot coerce him to speak. No, you can't. He's so intelligent. He is measured with what he says. At every point in time, he knows what he's talking about. So if Edem, in his own wisdom, has gone for an interview and he feels like, oh, I want to mention it today, it is a kudos to him if you ask me. He might not have gotten any ill feelings about Sarkodie again.
Okay.
Maybe reason he even mentioned it because those who are really angry, they don't even speak. Those who are really mad, they don't speak. So I am just wishing that in the right time, if Sarkodie meets him, they would find a way to sort things out. After all, we even thought Sarkodie and Stonebwoy would never speak again after their clash at the Black Love concert. But now, they are best of friends. They were seen in Memphis, in US of A, chilling. So for Edem and Sarkodie, I'm not sure their deal is some bad or some difficult deal like that. They can sort it out. I'm happy Edem has spoken about it. Sarkodie is not that guy who speaks a lot, but maybe when he also attends another interview, someone ask him, he can talk about it because I know Sarkodie too to be very honest and frank with interviews. All the times that he's gone for interviews, when he's asked questions, he doesn't hide anything.
Yeah, it's very straight.
In his recent interviews that he did, all the platforms that he went to, he was straight with answers. He spoke straight. Any question that comes to him, he answers it the way it should be answered. So yes, so I think that Edem has done well speaking about this. At the right time, he and Sarkodie will sort it out, I know. Like, these are two matured guys. Should they meet today after even Edem talking about this, after whatever happened? I'm sure they've not met. I want to believe after those years, they have not met. I want to believe. If they meet, they will sort it out. That one I know.
Okay.
It is just as Sarkodie met with Stonebwoy in France for the Accra in Paris concert, and they sorted it out. Once again, I know that should Edem and Sarkodie meet today, they will sort it out. But in an industry where we deal with human beings, some of these things are to be expected. One day, you will step on another person's toes. The next day, someone also step on your toes. So if you learn how to mention it, how to voice it out, forgive and forget, Charlie, you'll be fine. So big ups to Edem.
All right, so Per, what is going on? Let's generalize this thing. Okay, let's look at Edem and the Sarkodie's issue right now. The friendship that they have, would you say it is just an industry friendship or it's a general friendship?
I would say it as an industry friendship.
Okay.
Because they know themselves as musicians. Edem and Sarkodie have not talked about sleeping in someone's house, living in another person's house. You know, there is some friendship like that where the other person is closer to family. The other person can come to your house, eat, sleep, that kind of thing. It is so obvious Edem and Sarkodie did not get to that far. It was in music more. So I would call that friendship industry. And as industry friendship, like I said, the sacrifices will still come to play because we are in the same field. And when it comes to industry friendship, at every point in time, the sacrifice will still be in the industry. Everything will be industry related. So it will not be, maybe let me go and borrow money from Sarkodie. But it will be, I have a concert, come and support. I have a song, come and feature. I have a video shoot. This is where the kind of support will be. So if it doesn't happen, one person is likely to be hurt. And I'm happy Edem has not hidden the fact that he was hurt. And he's come back to talk about it. Like I said, when they meet,
definitely
they will sort this out. It is not a big deal.
All right.
Just that we as journalists should just handle how we spin this. Because if we spin it too hard, that is where someone will feel offended, someone will feel been denigrated, and someone will clap back or fight back.
Okay.
But if we treat it like these are human beings who are likely to make mistakes, who are likely to have errors, it is solvable. It is not a big deal like that.
All right, so thank you very much, Bro Sammy, on this very note. If this is the first time you are just watching us, this is what we do here. We entertain, we educate, and we inform you on this very platform. It is Sammy Flex Speaks, and today what we discussed is Edem and then Sarkodie. The word, we are going to title this one, sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice, I think it should be. Yes, thank you very much, Bro Sammy, for this expatiation.
Yeah, no one, expatiation.
That's what we bring. My name is MC Berima, your favorite MC's MC. Let's say a very big thank you to Currency, Richie, and of course Lapiji for always making sure that we do this right. Please, if you're out there, be good, be blessed, and always say, I am blessed beyond measures. Peace, and we are out.